Shalom, YouTube. What up? You know it's your boy Mal and I'm back again with another brand new video for you guys. So if it's your first time to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe for more great videos. Also, please hit the notification bell so when I post a new video, you get notified. Also, please leave a comment below in the comment box. Let me know what you think about today's topic. Give me your feedback. Also, I'd like you to share these videos with your friends and family member. Alright? So, I'm going to catch up back where I left off the last video on the 90-day fiancé. So I was at the part where I got denied off the visa. I told my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time, that I got denied, and she was crying. I was really sad. It was a really bad day. So we keep talking on the phone after that happened, and it was 4 months after the first time we met before we even see each other again, because at the time my cell phone, it wasn't a smartphone, so I couldn't do FaceTime with her. I couldn't even send a photograph with the phone. It was one of them old school phone. So I have not seen her again for 4 months from the first day we met. So she planned her trip, and in 4 months' time, she came and she visited me. And when she was coming, I took time off my job so that I wouldn't have to go in the city to go do any shopping while she was there. I got all the grocery stocked up and ready to go. A lot of supplies I got. Probably would last me for a month. So when she come, we spend all the time we could together. We hang out with friends and family members a little bit, but it was mostly just me and her. We were like isolated, you know. That's making love every single day. 7 to 6 to anywhere from 6 to 8 times a day. In the morning when we can wake up. After our breakfast, we go shower, and in the shower, after we get out of the shower, we do it again. We go sleep, wake up, do it again, have lunch, go sleep, do it again, shower later again, do it again. If we go out, we do it when we get back, and do it before we go to bed. It was like non-stop, for real. It was like all the time. We were having mad sex, like non-stop. So anyways, so after she came and we hang out, I see, okay, this is the girl. This is the girl. So I proposed. So I got a ring for her, an engagement ring. So I was going to do the proposal in the city, because we went to the city, to the casino to play. We're going to go do a little clubbing. I bring my camera with me. I was going to propose to her and have my cousin do a video off it while I was proposing to her, or even photographs. But at the time when we were, the mood wasn't right. It never seems like it was the right time to propose. I never find that, I'm an intimate guy, so I didn't find that intimate place to propose the night when we were out. So what ended up happening, we ended up out that all night, me, my cousin, and his girlfriend, and her, and my girlfriend. And we were out that night, and we were in the city, and we came back home. They went their way. We went back to the house where we stayed at. And then we were there talking. We had a bottle of champagne. We were drinking a little champagne while we were talking. And I had the ring. And then, you know, I just got down on my knees and I tell her, you know, how grateful I am to have her in my life. How that I finally met her, and I've been asking God for years growing up to help me to find a really good woman. Somebody who loved me for who I am. Because I had girlfriends in the past that I found out down the road that they were just about what I could give them. Because they weren't like girls that get up and go to work. They didn't work. They just stay at my house and I worked and take care of them. So I really find a girl. I asked God to let me find a girl. And those relationships didn't last much anyway. So I asked God to help me to find a woman that would love me for who I am. Somebody who would love me unconditionally as much as I love them. And that's what happened when I found her. It was that. I found the woman that I've been asking God for years. So I had to propose to her. I give her the speech. You know, it wasn't like a really speech. I didn't write nothing or everything planned out. I just tell her how I feel about her and how she make me feel and how happy I am with her and how happy and grateful I am that I found her and she found me. We found each other. And then I get down on my knees and I propose to her and ask her to marry me. And she said yes. So after I slipped the ring on her finger, she just fall back on the bed like boom. And I didn't know what was going on. I thought she was just happy and just fall back. She said she passed out. She was so excited that she passed out, and I didn't know at the time that's what happened to her. I thought she was just like, oh yes, and just fall back. But no, she passed out. She passed out. It wasn't a long pass out though. She just passed out for a little bit and get back up out of it. She was probably just shocked, you know, and excited. So we don't make love that night again, drink some champagne, make love, go to bed. And we did our thing. We go for walks. We had a lot of fruits. We go visit my cows. I'm out in the hills and enjoy nature. Go to the river. We'd go to the river because there was a river right by the house where we were. And we would go in the river at night, like at 9 o'clock at night. It's dark, just me and her out there naked in the river. You know, we make love in the river and all of that. You know, we were like everywhere. We're making love on the top of the roof. We took out a mattress and put it on top of the roof. We make love up there on top of the roof. Man, it's crazy. You know, rain is pouring down. We're making love out on the veranda where, you know, nobody's coming because it's dark. We were all over the place, man. It was crazy. It was crazily excited. It was good. You know what I mean? It was just a lot of excitement. We every time we see each other, it's like with a roar. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that yeah, we had a lot of fun together. Had a lot of time. We went and did some more tours down where we met at the place we met. We went there and we did tour. You know, we get to know each other more. So after she went back home, you know, we go to the airport. She's coming back home. It was really sad every time she'd leave. I'd walk her in the airport as far as they would let me go before she has to go through her gate. And we'd talk, and sometimes she'd come back and hug me. She cried every time she's leaving, and I would cry too. You know, I'm not a guy who cry, but, you know, I love her. And every time she's leaving, it was like a part of me was dying every time she leave. And she leave, and we continue on the phone. We talk, and then one day she said, hey, I'm going to apply for the Fiancé visa. And that's how the Fiancé visa came about. I never said anything to her about taking me to the U.S. or doing a Fiancé visa. I didn't know anything about no Fiancé visa. So she had a friend. This is how the Fiancé visa came up. She has a friend that her sister met a guy here in the U.S. that came from Turkey, that came over here to college to study. And they met each other at the college, but the guy was just here in on a student visa. So after he finished college, he had to go back to Turkey, and he couldn't get a visa to come back here, and they wanted to be together because, you know, they fell in love in college. So she did the Fiancé visa and get him here. Now they're married and they have kids together and whatnot. So she said, she told me that her sister did it, and it was easy. She did it herself. You can either do it yourself or you can get a lawyer. But they said the time when they did it themselves, now if they would do it over again, they would get a lawyer to do it because it was too much paperwork. So she ended up getting a lawyer and get it going. And then she'd send the documents that I need to fill out and sign and send them back to her. And with the postal system from the U.S. to Jamaica, it's really slow. You know, things take forever to get there. And when you mail stuff from there, it takes forever to get here. So because we wanted to be together so bad, and you know, and these things are processed, it takes a while. So what we were doing, every time she has any paperwork that I'm supposed to receive in Jamaica that I have to fill out and send back to her, I would say, you know what? Don't mail it. It takes over about 2 weeks to get to me. In fact, it goes through all custom and get there and sort it out and I get it. It's forever. So I said, just FedEx me whatever paperwork you're getting. So she'd FedEx it. I'd go down to the FedEx office and pick it up, which she FedEx it, you know, I could get it the following day. If she overnight it or so, like 2 days max. And I'd get my paperwork finished and then I'd FedEx it right back to her as soon as I can. So that step up the process so everything start going through faster, and it was a lot of paperwork. And I had to talk with the lawyer over the phone. They asked me questions, and then I gotta, it's a lot of work. Not a lot of work like it's something that when I say a lot of work, like it's something that you can't do or it doesn't work doing. It's just that it's a lot of paperwork back and forth, back and forth. And then when you get your documents and you send them back, you got to take your documents to the embassy, and you can't mail it to them. They do not accept it. You have, if you mail it to them, you have to drive to there and go with an appointment. Go to the gate, stand in a line, and the security guard check you and see that you have something for them. And then they let you on the property. One time the security guard take the package and said, "I'll drop it off for you." That had me worried because he could have thrown it in the trash. I didn't know if he was going to give it to him, but thank God he did drop it off where it's supposed to go for me. And then you got to do a medical to check everything. Make sure you have no health problem. You got to do all of that. You got to check up on all your vaccine. Make sure you're fully immunized. If you need any, you got to get all those shots. And it costs a little bit of money here and there, for all the running around and everything. But it's all worth it in the end. So this is where I'm going to leave you for today. I'm going to leave you at me dropping off the documents. And the next one, I'll give you the next video and let you know what's next. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment box. Thank you for watching.